I'm a longshoreman for LA Long Beach. And LA is fighting against this right here. I'll tell you right now. See that? There's nobody there. Automation. I work at an automated dock. It's no joke. They're losing thousands of jobs. So you got all these machines. Look at all these machines right here. There's no people. They ain't paying no taxes. They ain't paying no money. This is what ILA is fighting about. This all used to be filled with top handlers, UTR drivers, clerks, all this yard. Look how big this yard is. And there ain't hardly any people on this thing. This is what they're fighting about. I work at an automated dock right here, Port of LA, Long Beach. Keep fighting, brothers. Keep fighting.
So as you know, the union dispute did get cleared up. Is it IUW? I can't remember the names, and I apologize. But since it doesn't concern me, I don't give a fuck. But the support workers are fighting efficiency and also convenience when it comes to automation. So my question to you would be, based off of what you've seen from technology, right? Let's say even just from the VCR, VHS to streaming to where we are now. Do you think that these type of workers are going to be able to stop automation and technology from putting them out of jobs?
Not forever, no, unfortunately. Because the big man at the top of every business at this point, whoever's at the top, who wants to keep the money at the top, who does everything within the business functions to make sure money gets to the top. Once that AI automation thing for whatever the industry is gets like perfect, streamlined, like it's easy and quick and cheap to build these machines, and we can do like a full, unloading. I'll give you 50,000 machines right now for such and such, and that outweighs or is cheaper than the benefits and the pay and all that stuff, the training, all that for human employees. Oh yeah, it's over. Now, of course, a lot of these automation things are coming in waves. They're just bringing it in just to see if it works, and then if it works, it's like, okay, let's add a few more. That's still taking some people's jobs, of course, but they're not like fully like flushing everyone out immediately. But as it improves, it just takes one other company. I'm not sure how these what are they called? Long foremans? What are they?
Port workers?
I don't know how these ports work. I don't know if it's like one company or two big companies and they own all the ports in the U.S. I don't know how that goes. But assuming there are multiple companies over multiple ports, as soon as one of them jokers figure out,
well, I think the easiest way to
then
get
it's
rid of
sweeping.
them is to change the supply chain. If you change where the actual I mean, I guess I'll call them products, but the containers. Like, if you could change the ports, the literal ports as to where they go to, even if you have to build it out and with complete automation, I think that's how you eliminate all the port workers. Because once you build out that completely automated port, even if it takes you another 10 years to build it,
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what eliminates them, because now you're not hiring people to go work at that ports, and now you're getting the contract with the actual companies themselves. And even if I'm sure there's some kind of contract breaking fee that they may have to pay if they decide to stop using that port, but in the long run, they'll end up making more money. They will completely switch to the automation because it'll be faster, it'll be more convenient, it'll be easier to access, it'll definitely be more streamlined. So, to the second, I'm glad I caught that. So, to the second where they're going to be or what they're going to need for the containers. So, I definitely see them being phased out. I think just because they won the pay raise, that just sped up the company's plans to phase you out and get that profit right back. So you may have won temporarily while they figure out how to eliminate you, but now you just gave them more incentive to eliminate you.
Yeah,
So it's a lose lose, because if you didn't do anything, then inflation and everything else is just going to eat up all of your money, and they're never going to replace you anyway. So at least with this, you gave them something to work around, which could buy you more time to figure out, another job to pivot to or something like that. But once again, you can't just be blind to the economics of your business. Otherwise, you will wake up one day without a job.
They do what they want to do when they want to do it. Everything they do is for the top, for the money, for the bottom line. They do not care about y'all at all. They don't care. They don't. They don't care if you've been there for 24 years and you got to reach year 25 to get a pension or whatever. They don't care.